Good morning. We're in Florence. Didn't record at all yesterday. We were so tired, and I got to see my friend that I hadn't seen in a long time, and it just kind of made sense to just put all our stuff at the hostel and and then just go hang out for the day and get dinner and everything. So, but today we're gonna go around Florence, see all the sights, take some pictures, and eat some good food. And at the end of the night, we're gonna go to the Piazza di Michelangelo, which is basically this gorgeous overlook for the whole city. And we're gonna eat some cheese and watch as the sun goes down. So it's gonna be really nice, and we're gonna have some fun. First, we need coffee because I'm slurring my words still, and it's not even that early. So here we go.
It says it's by Sugar Blues. Maybe it's Little Fruit.
So that was the most American coffee place ever, but we really desperately needed something other than a cappuccino or a freaking, what is it called?
Espresso.
Espresso, yeah. So we got an actual coffee, like drip
Tastes
coffee.
like heaven.
And yeah, just the most American thing ever. It was weird. The vibes were like American, but also off a little bit. Very strange.
There were like Parisians.
That was so
an
weird.
Italian man. Or maybe they were German because I heard him say Dach. And she was like stealing.
But yeah, they all had accents, but they were speaking English. It was weird. They sounded like the same accent almost. I don't know. Also,
but he was definitely Italian. And
there's more of that artwork I was talking about. There's this artist that goes around and paints on the street signs. It's really cool. Right, which way to the water? That way? We'll get some gelato after lunch, I think. Maybe it'll be good. Okay, so we're heading from the bridge and we go straight to the Piazza something. It's where the Medici's lived. I can never remember the name of it for the life of me, even though I watched the series. I think we're gonna pass by this museum we went to yesterday, the Uffizi, which like our wonderful friend helped us
get in
talk
for virtually nothing.
Well, technically,
shout out to Anna.
Honestly, shout out to Anna. We technically do qualify for the discounted rate, but the lady was not understanding what we were talking about because we're both teachers and that kind of counts. And then she also is studying art history, so it counted, but she was just not understanding us, and she didn't recognize the paperwork, and finally she just gave up because Anna was pressing so hard in Italian. So we were able to just get through without a problem, and it was lovely. There's so many stores here. There was a Lush we found, right? Like, what the hell? Tip for anyone who wants gelato in Italy, never go for the ones that have like piled high with ingredients and like look super fancy. Not gonna taste as good as the ones that are flat. Also, apparently I've heard the ones that have it in the back is really good too, but I don't know if I trust that. Never trust the internet. But also you shouldn't pay more than like €2 for some gelato. Just, that's basic maths. are these wine doors. You probably heard about them because the pandemic brought them up again. But the little doors, if I can find one, I'll show it.
Back during the plague.
Yeah, during the plague,
first
they
one.
couldn't handle seafood. Sorry, crazy. So they couldn't handle not having wine, so they had these little wine doors installed in all of the fancy houses so that they could just put the wine out there and like do transactions without actually interacting with people. And once the pandemic hit, they started reusing them. And there's one that we've been told is still open, but I couldn't find anything online about it. So all I found was stuff about the pandemic and saying that, oh, they reopened. Love this building. So gorgeous, just in the middle of everything. So we're really endeavoring to like, where's the light? To get a picture of this thing with us in it, but I don't think anyone could comprehend like how big this thing is. Like the pictures we got, like you see, it's just so big. The people look like the ants next to it, and it's absurd. It's even more absurd on film. Imagine the ants. But yeah, let's just get a little walk around it maybe, and then we'll go to the Verona Central Market, which is like, I don't even know how to explain it to someone who has not seen it. Food. There's shops underneath it. There's like 2 stories. It's like this big warehouse. No shot. And it has like stalls and stuff, and on top there's a lot of food. I'm very excited about it. And then of course, you know, randomly there's just statues in some buildings.
Pope,
yeah, that
John.
guy. Pope John the
Pope
Third.
Alexander II.
We're just naming them all.
Pope Philip.
Like, I just can't get over it. And you can just sit here and eat while you stay at the Duomo.
I love our Pope right now. He's the best.
You like, oh, he is a good Pope. Yeah, I'd agree with that. We're going to Vatican City
Our Pope.
in a couple of days. Like, we're Catholic. Yeah, right. He's ours.
He's the Pope of the people.
Last time I came here, we went to the market. My friend came with me, and they like had free samples for something that had truffles in it, because truffles are really popular here. And the poor guy, he he ate it, he hated it, and then he tasted it the rest of the day because it leaves an aftertaste in your mouth. So that's all I can think about as I go to this market, is that I have to go buy something that's truffly for Aiden.
In memoriam.
In memoriam. That's Despacito. wine in a minute too, and then we're gonna try something else somewhere. Allison's in the bathroom. We're done with the Central Market. We're about to go find this door that sells wine that's still open after all these years. It's actually on the other side of the river, so it's gonna be a while before we get there, but we're gonna do that, probably get the wine, chill, and then we'll head to the piazza with some wine and some cheese and take some more pictures and stuff and really get the vibe. We're not gonna go up in the Duomo because it's expensive, the line's long. We walked almost 9 miles every day, so we're tired. So, but yeah, we're about to go. What?
I just pooped.
Oh my god, you know how I was like, I took that napkin from Anna because I was like, oh, I might need this one day. I needed it today because there was no toilet paper.
Hey,
love Florence.
You never
It was
know.
free though, and in Germany would have had to pay to go in, so
And it
there's
was
that.
clean.
It was pretty clean. All right, shall we?
We shall.
I love the art here. Like, look at that. She's gorgeous.
Take a picture.
I know. Found a wine door.
What's
The wine window. It's so cute.
It's so little and cute.
I'd like some wine, please. No idea what this works.
No idea.
Here we go. We just made a new friend. And scene. We just made a new friend. He's one of our roommates. We're in a mixed dorm today and yesterday. We kind of met the two guys yesterday, but they like left before we woke up.
Yeah.
And now we're here on the terrace, but to call our grandmas and drink some wine.
In the classic Italian fashion.
In the classic Italian fashion.
Cannoni.
So if you're seeing this, Grandma, hi. Okay, the day's winding down and we are about to go to a grocery store to get some cheese and wine and crackers and head up the hike to the Piazza di Michelangelo because I butchered that. But I realized that I hadn't like shown the room at all, but it's basically the same as the other one, but just a little bit nicer. And unfortunately, there's no shower in this one. And on top of that, it's co-ed, so
Boys.
boys, so far we've had 2 boys that stayed last night, and then we have another one from San Diego that is staying tonight, but we haven't met the other one. So.
Blaze, shout out to Blaze.
Shout out to
if you're watching
Blaze.
us.
If you somehow find this, which is a little scary if you do, but hi. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the grocery store in Italy. Oh, gone. Could have been seen. On our way to the piazza. Oh my lord, yeah. Pick one, anyone. Just keeps going. So I showed earlier the street sign that had some like art on it. We're gonna try and find that artist's studio. It's on the way to the piazza. Thanks, Nat. All of this is due to you. That's why I know where to go at all times. Oh my gosh. So it's just every you turn and you're like, ah, beautiful. Ah, beautiful. Everywhere. So hopefully we'll find it and I'll be able to show you some of his work. Oh wait a second. Lovely. Okay, that was cool. I wouldn't want to be super obvious about filming, but we are making our way uptown towards Piazza Michelangelo. It's gonna be a long walk, so I might film a little bit of it. We'll see. Try not to die by motorist. Okay, we're gonna go find a place to sit down because that was a lot. So what do you think, Allison?
Sorry, what?
What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
But I'm looking great too.
You are. Gorgeous, but cold. Just a little bit cold. As the sun goes down over there, there's quite a few people here, surprisingly.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna take it?
Alright. Hi, I'm here too. My voice.
It's so And we just met another Texan. And there's this whole group of people that are like from the US that are on like a travel thing. I'm just gonna let you sit here for now. Yeah, they're just kind of cool. And they're just looking for us, which is very nice of them. Yeah. What a vibe. What a vibe. We got our own little bottles of wine. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Salud. Prost. Cheers. We learned so many ways to say it now, but this is our last night in Florence, and what a way to see it.